BMW M2 Competition. I mean, what a car. I want to talk a little bit more about it and what excites me about this car and why I got it. There are many options out there for vehicles to buy around this price, but for me the BMW was the best. The reason being, I wanted something that was rear-wheel drive, that was raw, it was manual, and had a nice big turbo. Like for me, this has two. The reason being that I got this car was I wanted something that was, you know, very modern, but yet still held that raw of the old 80s sports cars. BMW come with 4-pot caliper brakes, which are great for stopping for, you know, daily use. It's great. They do come with an optional upgrade. I believe they're almost like a £3,000 upgrade. Are worth every penny if you can use the car on the track, but for me, I think these will do fine. BMW. 6-cylinder twin turbo 420 horsepower engine. It's got this lovely carbon fibre structured base, which just really sets the car off, makes it look really mean. Absolutely love it. I mean, for modern day engines, it's always quite covered up with these plastics, you really can't see anything. It's got this new charge cooler that a lot of modern day cars are using now, instead of a classic intercooler, which would either be at the front here somewhere. They use this charge cooler, which is actually cooled down through coolant, which is quite interesting, but we'll go a little bit more into that another time. Now, due to the OPF, which is obviously sort of to reduce the emissions that they put in, it's actually taking the sound out of the old school M cars. But you can get an upgrade on the exhaust. They are quite expensive, so they are a couple of grand, but one thing that I don't like is the exhaust sound. There are options to open the valves and make them a bit louder, but with this, it's just, you just can't really hear it. They have a place on the inside of the cabin, like this droning, that mimics the engine sound and puts it through the speakers. Again, you know, not great. It's alright from a driver's perspective, but from the outside you really want to hear that roar. I'm just going to take a quick drive and see how it is really to drive. So I'm going to leave it in normal mode, which is comfort mode. There's actually three different settings you have. You have comfort, sport and sport plus. This exhaust does come with OPF, especially the 2020 edition. This is just to reduce emissions. It sucks a little bit because obviously the exhaust is quieted down quite a bit, but you know, there are exhausts out there you can buy for the car. Today's a bit of a snowy day, so not a great day to be out in a rear-wheel drive turbo car, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, they're the three modes. You can also turn it off completely, you can turn traction off completely, it just turns it into an absolute beast and it goes everywhere. If you're a bit of a driver and you think you can handle it, then great, but I would probably leave something like that for the track, and obviously leave the traction control on. Also comes with MDMM mode, which is a mode that BMW sort of, it's a mild between being completely off and being on. How does it handle on a day-to-day basis? Well, just my first impression, just driving it generally here, is actually really good. These seats are really nice to sit in. They hug you in well. They do look really cool with the M2 badges lit up on the seat, especially when you lock or unlock the car. You'll see them, they illuminate, which is quite good, just to let everyone know that it's an M2. It's right underneath the M2 says competition. For those who have got 20/20 vision, you can see that it's actually a little bit faster than the stock M2 that comes at 380 horsepower, I believe. The infotainment system, well, this has the upgraded speakers. As you see, it has start stop as most modern cars today. It has the upgraded speakers, which is actually quite nice. If we play a bit of music, a bit of Heart FM, see what's going on. I mean, it's quite a nice place to be. It does come with heated seats, which is great. You can get the executive pack, which I've got, which comes with wireless charging. So you put your phone in here and it wireless charges, and it charges the phone wirelessly. There is an issue with that if you have like a big iPhone, so you know, like the iPhone Plus or whatever. I'm not sure, I have an iPhone 11, I'm not sure if the 12 fits, but it does only stretch to a certain point, so that is a bit of an issue there. But I believe there is a mod out there that somebody has created, which is quite clever of them, which you can end up putting any phone in there. So the only issue with that was that. But if you want to be old fashioned, you can get a cable, just plug it in. There's two USB ports, one here and one at the front. So, I mean, I really kind of want to sum up a lot of things with this car. Want to sort of look, explain and highlight a little bit was the price and what you get for the car. Now the car, it's great, you know, don't get me wrong, it's great for 50 grand, and you know, compared to a lot of cars within its price range, it's, you know, it's good, but I really don't like it really needs an exhaust system. I know everyone talks about this car and it's really great, and it is a good car and it's a lot of fun, but you need to spend another 10 grand of modifications to make it, you know, that more appealing. It doesn't look to me like a £50,000 car. You can get a Mercedes that looks more aggressive, and if you're going to use it on the daily, would be better. But for me, I feel that the price that you know you pay for the car, you need to spend an extra 10 grand on the car to get it to say that perfect place where you're like, yeah, it's worth it, it sounds good, it performs good. I don't regret buying the car.